Yes, guys. We not saying you're right, yeah. So obviously today I want to ask a question, yeah. Does it make sense if poor people or poor man wears designer? Does it make sense? Because basically, yeah, and what prompted me to have this question is basically at work, yeah. These two guys, they got robbed in Westfield. Westfield, broski, Westfield. One got robbed of an LV bag, and one got robbed of his phone. One got banged in the face. They weren't in a good way. You get me? They tried chasing the guys. My colleague said one of the culprits must have came up to him and been like, oh, or because I think he was chatting with other colleagues and that, and then they must have been like, oh, one of the culprit must have been like, oh, I just think someone move. Westfield is mad, you know. Side note, Westfield is mad. You lot saw the chair, the youths throwing a chair, that heavy chair. God forbid that should have fell on someone's head. They could have been killed, you know. It could have been RIP. I swear. Madness. But they got arrested, innit? And to be honest, they should be jailed for it, innit? Because that's, man, how you throw in a chair. And it's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. I don't know how they find that funny, but that's not funny. But what I found funny about that, though, that situation is when you check the comments, people are so quick to say deport. Take me, for example, yeah? Imagine, I would never do something like that, but imagine I did that, yeah? Or I did a crime, yeah? Which is wrong. I'm not excusing what these guys did in it. But imagine, take me as an example, I did a crime. And it went in the news, it went on social media, whatever. You'll see people in the comment section being like, deport him. Even though I'm born and raised. Did you hear what I said, bro? Born and raised in London. In East London, to be precise. I'm born and raised in East London, but you still have some waste man saying deport. Why is it that some in society, as soon as you're of a certain ethnicity and you do a crime, you should be deported, even though you're British? But anyway, that's a side note anyway. But yeah, so back to the topic at hand now, yeah? Does it make sense for a poor man to rock designer wears, designer garments? Does it make sense? Does it make sense, like, you're working class, you know, you're doing a 9 to 5, and you get what I'm saying? You go and buy, do you get what I mean? A £1,100 designer jacket, and you don't have maybe any savings in your bank account. You're not contributing to the rent at home. Maybe you live with your family. 9 times out of 10, you probably live with your family. I'm talking about like young men, youth, innit? Like, or you go and buy an LV bag or any kind of designer, but you're poor though. Does it make sense? And then you wear that designer wear, those garments, in an impoverished area. You make yourself a target for other poor people to take off of you because they want it. Even though it's not theirs, but they still want it because they see you having it. They see you wearing it. There's been many cases where people have been robbed for designer gear. So that's what I'm thinking to myself. Does it really make sense, a poor person wearing designer? Maybe you should, I'm not saying it's right for people to rob you because you're wearing designer, but I'm saying, does it really make sense wearing designer in like an impoverished, or like in the end, does it really make sense? Do you get what I mean? Because there are other brands that you could wear. I mean, you might as well just stick with Primani, I'll be real. No, I'm joking. But there's Bershka, there's Zara, there's even Uniqlo, nice Japanese brand. They do some decent clothing. H&M, Boo, ASOS, Shein. Get me? There's different brands that you can wear in it. It doesn't have to be designer. Because when you wear designer, you do make yourself a target. I think like if you're going to buy designer, then you should probably wear it on special occasions kind of thing. It's not right. Like you should be able, if you bought it with your hard earned money, you should be able to wear it where and whenever you want to. Because it's yours. But obviously the way things are and the way the current situation is, I feel like you should probably only really wear designer if you're going to like a special occasion. Do you get what I mean? A special do, a special gathering, you know, or maybe you're going to, you know, high class, rich, you know, wealthy areas. You get me? Where you have people who, you know, can actually afford these kind of garms. You get what I'm saying? And are trying to, you know, just trying to take it off you because they see you wearing it. Do you get what I mean? Like if you was to go and wear designer in like maybe say Knightsbridge, or maybe say Chelsea, or maybe say you get what I'm saying? Rich areas, Kensington, rich areas. People will look at you and say, like, it's nothing. It's nothing wearing designers in rich areas. But when you go and wear it in the hood, when you go and wear it in the ends, when you go wear it, like you're walking up and down the street in impoverished urban inner city areas, yeah, in the estates, you know, certain areas, like you're wearing designer. Is it the best thing to do? Is it really good? And then even like when you think of it again, like if you don't earn a lot of money, why are you buying designer? Why? As your choice of clothing, why buy designer? Do you get what I mean? Who's designer for? Is designer for the mass market, or is designer for people of a certain, you know, pocket size? Or is it for the mass market? I don't think it's for the mass market. Because if it was for the mass market, they wouldn't be, you know, pricing their items at like a bag. They wouldn't do it. So that goes to show it's not really for the mass market. It's for, you know, people of a certain pocket size. You get me? So yeah, like, and then why? So you're wearing it just to like what, pop style, just to look like yeah, like, you know, I'm the man. You know, I've got designer and that. You get me? But really and truly, again, I don't think designers for everyday wears. I don't. Too many people are getting robbed of their Canada Goose jacket or LV pouch or whatever it may be. You get me? People are getting robbed. So I don't think it should really be an everyday wears kind of thing. I don't really think so. I think you're probably better off just, as I said, just wearing it to special occasions. But yeah, man, I just had a little thought about that and just was thinking like, right, does it make sense for poor people to wear designer? Does it really actually make sense? I don't think it really does, to be honest. I don't think it really does. I think like live within your means, and then, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with treating yourself, but again, yeah, like there's nothing wrong with treating yourself and then wearing it to like a special occasion. You know, you have some clothes, some nice clothes that you put down for special occasions. You get what I'm saying? Not for everyday wearing, you know? So I feel like designer should probably be that for special occasions, special do. You get what I'm saying? You wear it on those at those times, but wearing it on the street and all of that, it's a bit techie. I don't think you should really. I don't think it's really advisable, innit? The way things are right now, I don't think it really is, innit? But yeah, man, I just had a quick thought on that. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.